everybody? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? What's up, Barcode?
Hey Joe.
Yeah, shoot that on the Mandalorian trailer seemed like the new one. Seemed
Yeah.
like it might go to different worlds. Seeing like and might go some of the same worlds. This is a sequel trilogy went
Right, right, yeah.
because think about it. If this show goes to the same world the sequel trilogy went, they
Right,
probably
yeah.
can
Yeah,
and
right.
shoot they probably could rewrite just some things the sequel trilogy
Right. You
just
gotta be
did
right, yeah.
wrong
Right. I agree, yeah, for yeah.
because you mean last stream that we were talking about it just in the Mandalorian go to the same world that the secret children went and actually
Right.
rewrite some stuff. They can actually erase
Yeah.
episode 8 and 9,
Right, yeah.
and that'd be a smart thing just for Disney to do, in my opinion, though, because that's
I
kind of me, in
agree,
my
yeah.
opinion,
Okay.
it'd be a smart
Yeah.
thing for them to do.
Right.
Because that's you already know that people hate the secret children anyway, episode 8 and 9. Because think about
Yeah,
if
right.
you do that, that'd be good.
Yeah.
It, because just my opinion and stuff like that, that'd be a good thing if you know how to erase certain stuff, different history. So like Marvel always do it. Marvel, DC do it in comic books. They'll erase certain stuff that they don't want up in the main canon. I don't get how, in my opinion, something like Disney are too stubborn to say episode 8 and 9 don't count.
Right, yeah.
Because you look at Marvel and DC, they'll always erase certain stuff that they don't want up in main canon
Right.
because I think that some people are too stubborn to say it because they are too stubborn to say that they messed up this on the trilogy,
Yeah.
on the sequel trilogy. Because when you look at some of the stuff that's in these trailers, shoot, it seems like they going like the on the different planets and some of the same planets Star Wars went to.
Right.
And to the thing about it, up this new Star Wars stuff, shoot, they need to start a Jedi school and stuff like that. They what they need
Right.
because they need a Star Wars school, they need a Sith school, they need to show stuff starting back up. Because think about having adventures is good and stuff, but the thing is, Disney still need a structured thing to show just how the Jedi school goes, Siths, and everywhere else,
Right.
and just show how things go politically. Sound like the prequels did.
Right.
Be- because it seemed like the me that people hated prequels because it said it was too much political stuff in the second episodes. I say, how do you think the Jedi's get their order? Just
Yeah.
by people in the office and just by political decisions. Some of it.
Right. Right.
But this thing I don't get that some of the same people that hate on the prequels be the one that set the political stuff that was in the secret trilogy. I say, how you
Right.
accept that? But you can't
Yeah.
accept the ones that was in the prequels that was actually more structured, that had sentence, everything like that.
Yeah, I agree for yeah.
And that's kind of like the bad thing I don't get. And it kind of like the same people that like Disney, Marvel, and stuff like that. It's the same people that like Disney, MCU. Oh,
Right.
Hello, guys. Sorry about being a little
Yeah,
late.
for
oh no, you just ain't late. I just
All
I
right.
started a little early.
Oh, okay. Well,
um, and multiverse. Do you know it's the same people that like the sequel trilogy, like the MCU fourth and fifth phase? just the stuff that is unorganized and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
And
I have
and
noticed that.
because I kind of messed up because you look at it, shoot the prequels, and for the original three, the first 6 episodes actually had more organization dealing with the Jedi system, the Siths, and dealing with people
Yeah,
just didn't use stuff like that.
yeah, because they were actually pulling the script.
Yeah,
Now, the sequel trilogy follow like the extended universe from like the books that were made from like, let's say, like the Champion of the Force, the Mas- uh, Masters of the Force trilogy.
oh, okay. And that was actually good. The prequels actually were good. That
Yeah,
because like because the second round of the prequels is my least favorite, but the thing is, I still had respected it because you don't see me coming out here that's hating on episode 2 because they didn't have a lot of Jedi fights. I say you still got to have political stuff when in your movies to tell the structure of the Jedi and Sith system.
it's like all about the mythos, the lore.
Yeah, yeah. And cause we all know deal with mentors and stuff like that, they always have political people that was behind it.
Yeah,
That because you might not like it as a reader and as a viewer, but that's what it's always necessary.
right.
It's always necessary just to the story, because we all know it was political people that had agreed with just having Jedi's, and some political people that didn't like having Jedi's, and some did.
Yep.
And and that's kind of thing I like about the prequels and put the original trilogy and stuff like that, because they have both sides of the aisle up in the same room saying that some people like being political from the Jedi side and some people don't. And that's kind of the good thing I like about it. Because you might not agree with everything the Jedi do, but you know the Jedi did it from the safety of the Republic, and just stop the Sith just for taking over everything.
Well, just imagine if they did like pre-Republic, like back when they had that uh ultimate battle between the Jedi and the Sith.
Oh yeah.
If they actually had a movie like that.
That's the kind of
The
thing
only thing
I'm
most
kind
of
of
the movie that we had was that sequence of a CGI thing of
yeah
the Jedi Order pre-existing before that,
yeah
and that was off of that game.
yeah that on the sword that the Star Wars the Old Republic. And plus, shoot, I like them cut scenes too. And to put the bad thing about it is that these cut scenes was way better than the sequel trilogy, and that's the bad thing about it.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing about it, because that's I keep on telling myself, I say no cut scene from a game is not supposed to be better than a live action movie that you put together and take months to and it'll take months to work on. I say this my game do that, so you know you fail. Just as a creator and as a director, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The- but some fans of Secret Trilogy talk about you just hating on because you was hating on because it just ain't the prequels. I said that's not the problem. My problem is you supposed to have some good storytelling, and y'all don't have good storytelling. And that's the bad thing about it. Because the Secret Trilogy people seem like they don't want to accept that part about their universe, because if you look at it right now, they don't even want to keep their own universe. If you look at it just for this now, because they're saying that they messed up right now. And some of the stock value went down because of the sequel trilogy and stuff like that, and the stuff that was in it. Because it lost billions of dollars because of that thing. Because it lost billions of dollars because of the agenda they try to push the up in the
Right.
up in the Star Wars stuff. Because Star Wars didn't care that the star of the sequel trilogy was female. They care about the message that was behind it, what they was doing. Because you look at Star Wars lore and stuff like that. Most of the most popular characters in Star Wars is female. Some of them.
Yeah.
And
If you look at like Padme and frickin'
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia, them two are very strong-willed women that
Yeah,
are wanting to provide peace to
yeah,
the
yeah. And Mara Jade for the comic books, she cool.
Yep.
And plus Ahsoka.
Oh, I had hots for Mara Jade because her red hair,
Yeah.
her red hair was something good.
Oh yeah, because I liked her though. She was a real good character, and up in my opinion,
Plus, she was also the Emperor's hand too.
and because she fight for the and plus show her the fight for good and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Because she fight for good, and plus think about her story was actually good.
Oh yeah. And this
and
was
that was
all during the whole thing with
and,
dealing with the original trilogy, but we never actually. I think we did see Mara Jade, but she was in disguise. So
yeah,
Return of the
and,
Jedi.
and put the bad thing about it, they never shown like Luke Skywalker and Marion could the comic books those two used to go together.
Yeah, and they also do have like the books of where she and Luke had a kid named Ben Solo.
Had kids. Yeah, and they didn't even show that. They didn't even show that. That's why I don't get. Because should they barely show anything then with Luke Skywalker, and Luke Skywalker was Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader is the only two.
Yep,
the only two
and
that know how to.
Jason and Jaina were the kids of Han and Leia Solo.
Yeah.
And also during that time they had Leia be part of doing her Senate stuff, but also be a Jedi as well.
Because they barely show like Luke Skywalker kid because they change it in the sequel trilogy into being Leia's and Han Solo kid. I say, wait a minute now. That junk don't sound right. Because you look in the comic books, it's supposed to be Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade kid. Yeah. Just not Han Solo and Leia kid. That didn't sound right.
I see the sequel trilogy as like another universe that couldn't exactly exist within the Star Wars universe.
Yeah. Shoot, and that's the one world that nobody want to be in, and nobody want. Because the thing about it, just with sequel trilogy were coming out, I was telling people boycott the second and third movies dealing with Star Wars and stuff like that, and they be forced to change stuff. Guess what happened? Man, them Star Wars movies made about $900 million. I say, how in the way you get the second or third Star Wars movie all that money, knowing that they're doing all that lore wrong? I say, come on now, people. Because you want change, but you're not doing nothing about it. I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's basically shoving in our faces, basically.
Yeah. Because you look at DC just with Wonder Woman, the DC already knew with the first Wonder Woman movie, if they would have did that wrong, shoot, nobody would have looked at it. And just when the trailer came out for the first Wonder Woman movie, the island was right, the Thor was right. They had the background, a Thermospheric island, everything like that. And once I saw that shoot they did the lore right, everything like that, just dealing with the dealing with on the Wonder Woman lore, I was good. I look at it. I looked at least about 2 times in theaters. That on the first Wonder Woman, where I saw that movie 2 times. That was some people fail to realize because shoot, that movie was actually good in my opinion. Though that was actually a good movie.
Yeah.
and, and kind of like for Star Wars stuff like that, should they need to go to different planets and just have it in the future past the sequel trilogy, or just replace the events for episode 7 and 8 into serious and stuff like that on different characters, and just replace it. That's the only thing that shoot I probably could think of. Just replace 7 and 8 just with some of the things that put to happen up in the series and stuff like that.
Right.
Because like the Mandalorian, they, they should also use episode season 1 and 2 as some kind of replacement just for episode 8 and something 9. If you look at the seasons of Mandalorian, because you can tell it was a time jump into season 1 and 2. Because like the other stuff I'll be seeing this dude the Mandalorian this season, what it seemed like, sure this season look like that might be the best one coming out besides the last one that had Luke Skywalker. Because
Yeah.
if you look at it, shoot, they could bring in Mara Jade inside this Mandalorian series.
Yeah, they could.
Because think about it, if you look at it, it is young. It is young Luke Skywalker unless they go older next season or something like that. Unless he got older, at least by a couple of years or something like that. Because should I am worried about Disney put on political stuff in it. I said, oh man, I hate that jump. I hate that jump. I hate that jump in my opinion. Just when Disney always trying to put their own political opinions on it. I said, oh man, I hate that part. Because you remember the sequel trilogy and stuff like that show their own political opinions. It failed. The episode 8 and 9. That
Yeah.
jump failed, man. I say, God, dog, man. Because like the episode 8 in the sequel trilogy, I was actually hyped for that movie. Just when I saw the trailers, everything like that, I was actually hyped for the movie. And when I walked in there and saw that first movie, saw that first scene of episode 8, and just when Luke Skywalker had thrown away the saber, I said, that Disney got me messed up. Because we all know that because we all know that Luke Skywalker had throw away just no lightsaber just to just a student that wouldn't learn and train and stuff like that. Because we all know he wouldn't do that. Because we all know this.
Yeah.
There's been a Luke Skywalker in the comic books. If you look at the comic books, he always just want to help people. And the thing,
That's true.
they got the trailer too. But I probably got to turn off the sound though.
Yeah. Um.
There's no
let's see.
Disney sometimes.
With the whole thing about how Star Wars been kind of like flopping a lot lately, it's like we've been talking for the last couple of lives. All they want is to make us live in fear.
Yeah. Yeah, but that junk don't work though because things people learn how to adapt.
Yep,
That junk don't work with people like us.
yep,
That junk
that's
don't.
true.
Oh, no, that junk don't work
No, it doesn't.
because think about what I learned about this Disney Star Wars. It because it seems like the head people just don't listen to the fans hollering with some of it, and that's kind of like the bad thing that y'all just don't get about that.
Yeah,
Because then you listen to the fans and stuff. Something like the fans can help you just with some things that you probably can miss and everything else like that.
right.
And that's the kind of thing that I don't like sometimes. And plus, you look at that scene right here. Is that Tatooine or is that Corella? That's why I'm not sure which planet that is.
Is this the new Mandalorian trailer?
Yeah, that could be Corella or Tatooine because I'm not sure which one. Deal with the mountains. Unless it's a new planet.
Didn't I meet Boba Fett on Tatooine or something?
Yeah. He might be there at that town. Remember on the town he said he might be there.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, should they need to show the different clans of Mandalorian inside this series, at least by one of the clans, because we know that Mando came from a different clan that didn't believe in taking off their mask already.
Well, I believe he was. I saw a little bit of that trailer. I think he was heading to Mandalore.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Okay. The Mandalorian skin. Oh shucks! Wait a minute. There's different clans right there. And one of them look like Boba Fett people. The one that was the sequel trilogy. No, not sequel trilogy, but the prequels. Because you look at it, it seems like 3 or 4 different clans and stuff like that. Because you see the different clans and stuff like that. You see, it seems like different ones. And some of these clans wasn't in comic book too, but they just didn't make it into a series. Because they need to make Mando should just bring them together, and that'd be a good thing in my opinion. Let's bring them together. Because think about it, if this try to separate and puts the Sith come back, so the Sith is just gonna kill them. And especially the young ones and stuff like that, they got a temper. They're just gonna kill them. And that's what I know dealing with the Sith and the Sith or the First Order. Because the thing about it, in the sequel trilogy, why would you call it the First Order? Which don't make no sense because they're not the first Siths that ever they not the first one that ever just to become Sith and try to bring order, which don't make no sense as a name.
Yeah.
Because that, I would understand it the Sith back in the day what they call themselves the First Order that would make sense. But the new one with Kylo Ren, they call himself First Order, that don't make no sense in my opinion. They call himself that. They should have a different name. And that's that Disney just be going with the rehash stuff that was in the prequels in the original trilogy. Because like because of the one man I'm interested in seeing it is the one that is the one that's up in the red helmet. Because it seems like shoot he might be kind of like the one who might be the most interesting or might be the biggest threat just to
Yeah.
the Mandalorian clan. Seem like to me. Because you look at it, shoot, he might be the biggest threat. Because shoot, we might not like it, but that man up in the red helmet might be the biggest threat, just like everybody, or the man beside him. Wait a minute, these must be new ones. Because think about the ask this question, um, what do we stand for? These gotta be new people, and he gotta be training them because there's gotta be new people and stuff like that. The way he training. Could think about it. Could this be his own clan he's starting? Just his own network? Because should that'd be a good thing. He was starting his own
Yeah.
network and stuff like that. Because think about it, too. I like the Mandalorian, but we all know that we all need help at sometimes. We all need help at, at sometimes doing the mission, and that was some people fail to realize. Sometimes you always need help at some point, because we might not like it, but that's what we all need help at some point of time, and that's just my opinion on it. Y'all might not like me saying that we need help at sometimes, and some
I
and
think I think so far every universe needs help
yeah,
from fans because if it's not for what us fans do,
yeah,
we wouldn't be able to create expand onto the universe.
yeah, yeah, and and kind of like one thing I know about this Mandalorian culture. Shoot, the Mandalorian culture is in like different segments. Because like some of them believe in keeping the helmet on, some didn't. Some of them had work for the Jedi, and some of them had work for the Siths. And those are the two Mandalorian cultures that just like had the most trouble.
Yeah.
Because like the one that worked for the Siths, some of them just been evil, and some of them just did it just for the money. And plus, like the one who worked for the Jedi, some of them just will fight for freedom for their clan and stuff like that. Those the ones I know for the Mandalorian. Some might be good, and that's kind of one thing I recognize this one. It kind of seems like they got different armor. Is these like armor they found on other bodies and they just put it on, or did they make them? Because sure, that's kind of thing I'm worrying about. Because did they make them, or did these armor came from like dead dead Mandalorian dealt for dead Mandalorian compatriots that was in war? Because their helmets and body suits don't match it. Hmm. It's only, in my opinion, Lucasfilm by name, but that's what, just by quality, it's not.
Yeah.
That the movies and stuff, it's not Lucasfilm. This is the only good show that Star Wars made was this show right here, and Obi-Wan was a decent show. Obi-Wan
Yeah,
and this
true.
is the only
And,
two.
and and I'll say this: the CGI Clone Wars was really good too.
The thing is, the CGI Clone Wars wasn't made by Disney. That was made by George Lucas before he left.
Oh yeah,
Because sure, if it came down to Disney, I don't know how good that show just would have been.
right.
Uh, because we seen it in movies, and but that's why it's not that good. Because you look at episode 8 and 9, it's not good. Because we can't trust if Disney had Clone Wars from the beginning, how good that show would be and stuff like that. This double agendas that they're doing right now. And kind of like the bad thing, which I noticed, it sounds like Mandalorian season 1 is better than it's better than the whole sequel trilogy, what they made in the movies. I said, how in the world, you made a show better than your 3 movies? And that's kind of like the bad thing, because that jump supposed to like compliment the movies, because the show supposed to compliment the movies and stuff like that. Because the show not supposed to be better than the movies, it's supposed to be like a compliment to it and stuff like that. That what I thought. You making a movie and stuff, making a show, because the show supposed to compliment the movie and supposed to be some kind of extension to it. Wait a minute. Should they go to another guy? And baby grew as she came. He came back. Because he might not be a Jedi though.
Right.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're gonna support. Because it might be like let me see. Let me see now. Shoot, it seems like to me that this planet might be Corellia, because they're not Tatooine, because it's not one of desert planets. Damn, which planet could this be though? This is gonna be like a a real good show to just to do each episode review on, or some kind of watch party on too. Because then you can learn about each planet that they go into and stuff like that, because you're seeing the places but you're not seeing like the planet names, and that'd be a good thing to learn as you watching it, unless it's a new planet. It could be like a new planet what they expanded on that already was in the comic books or something like that. This Mandalorian, I like her. She was actually a good character in the first season. I like her in the first season because she made his armor, I think, didn't it, in the first season?
I believe
From
so,
the
bro.
regular one he had. And she was actually a really good character. And she actually a real good female character that we like. because these females online always be claiming telling some men don't like female characters. I say if you look in comic books and TV in general, some of the female characters is like the most popular. I say, how could you say that we hate female characters and some of the female actors that play the characters is some like the richest that play in the movies? I say that don't make no sense for them to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would seem like the bias and stuff like that be like coming in and talking something. They just want female characters to thrive. I say, I understand y'all want female characters to thrive, but that's what everybody should be able to thrive in the show, not just females. It should be males and females working together. That what I thought that they wanted on TV. It sounded like females and males to thrive together on TV, but it seemed like they don't. In my opinion, is what it seemed like. And she got a different helmet though than the Mandalorian. Is she like the older Mandalorian that first got started in it? Cause she like the older one, I think. Something like that. That's what she looked like. Cause thing, cause you look at the clothes she got, it seemed like she came from the wilderness. Is it at least the Mandalorians that was that was like Smith's metal Smith or something like that up in the woods, and plus they just got to run from it, and they had to hide underground. It would have seemed like this might be. Oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is it. The Mandalore planet is next to the Jedi planet on the Jedi temples.
I believe so.
Because think about it, if one of the Jedi's since just since Grogu, they gonna want Grogu to just go with them, the train.
Right.
Because think about it, because we know Grogu don't want to go with them and stuff like that, and that might be a fight. That might be a fight right there, because we know Jedi's don't like Mandalorian, some of them, and they never had no good history. Some of them they had no good history. The Mandalorians and Jedi, some of them they had no good
No,
history.
the reason why Mandalore and the Jedi always kind of butted heads was due to let's say choices of opinions, basically.
Oh,
They Mandalore believed in warmongering sakes, where Jedi believed in peace within all the galaxy.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
But they find a way they find a way to get some of the Mandalorians just to be on their side, be, because we knew they didn't believe in war and stuff like that. They didn't believe in self defense.
yeah,
Some of them, but they didn't believe in being war everywhere. Which when the Mandalorian messed up at some point because they tried going to war with the Siths. I say I keep on saying toss on going to war with the Sith, so you better have some Jedi beside you. Because if you don't, so you dead beside them Master Sith. And, and,
right,
and especially on especially on Sith that sound like Palpatine level, sure you better have some kind of Master Jedi with you. Because sure you
right.
don't, sure you dead. Or he will torture just your whole clan in front of you. And that's kind of what the Mandalorians didn't count on, I think, too. Sounds like the Sith actually try to take over some of their territory, just with the Sith counselors, Sith warriors, because like you did with Sith, you did with the Sith anarchy. the Sith Inquisitor was the highest, and the Sith Warrior was sound like the big old lieutenants.
Yep.
If you look at that, because like that people might not get it and stuff like that, but we know that on that dealing with the Siths, they had general Sith soldiers, everything like that. They had agents that can like infiltrate anything besides the Republic. Because the Sith people tried, um, they, they, they tried getting inside the big old Republic, but the thing is, some of the Jedi Masters always flushed them out somehow.
Yeah.
And that's kind of thing I noticed that the reason why they couldn't infiltrate the Jedi people, because the Jedi Masters know how to spot out the spies and everything.
Yep.
Unless it was a dark Jedi that was hiding it from them or something. That's the only way that only they can hide it. It's some kind of Jedi know how to hide their presence. Because like didn't some of the ships change to the Jedi side?
Yeah. After seeing what was actually going down.
Yeah, because like they learned some of the Sith had actually lied and said that the Sith was the evil one. So they actually learned that it wasn't that the Sith was actually the evil one or stuff like that. It was actually the Siths that was the evil one taking over everything. They had to see it for themselves because they thought it was the Jedi that actually was evil. And because you look at it, not all the Sith was evil though. Some of them just wanted to train in the dark side, but they wasn't actually dark because you look at some of the history of the Siths, some of them actually wasn't evil. That actually was like there's something that there was like gray Jedi's that could blend in with the Siths. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They wasn't actually evil, but that's what they wasn't actually real good either. They would sound like how can I say vigilantes and anti-heroes that didn't follow
Yeah.
just one set of rules. Uh, because it sounds like Green Arrow or Batman, something like that. They heroes, but they don't follow one set of rules and stuff like that. Like in superhero terms, this sound like anti-heroes. The sound like the Gray Jedi's. Because some people hated Mace Windu because he was a Gray Jedi. I say Mace Windu saved the Republic more than the Jedi's.
That's true.
And he could have did both. And he was dark side and light side. And
Yeah.
that one people don't realize that it's not the light side, dark side. It's how you. It's how it. It is how you. It is how you. Just at the end of the day, use your power. That's it. And that was some people just didn't realize because shoot, just time for me to what I seen. It is how you use your power at the end of the day. And kind of like the one thing that kind of like the one thing about the Sith I didn't agree with. It sounded like you had to kill everybody. I say so you can't kill everybody that you haven't that haven't custody. And that's kind of one thing that I didn't agree with the deal with the Siths. Because shoot, I understand the Sith wanted to have their freedom and be able to feel and
But
stuff
they
like
were
that.
doing it the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah, and they kind of like the Jedi problem sound like they wanted to suppress it all the time. I say you can't suppress everything because you got to find a way how to release it at some point. Because shoot, if you're holding it all the time, So that's gonna be a problem down the line. And that's why Anakin switched sides too at the end of the day, because the Jedi people had lied to him at the council. Say you say this area right here, you were eligible to become a Jedi master.
Yeah. I think if I was supposed to be a Jedi, I would be probably a gray Jedi, mainly
Yeah,
focused because I would adapt both the light and the dark.
yeah. Should they?
And and even though that I would um I would basically have the thing where uh yes I would stick with two forms. One would
Yeah,
be the form that Obi-Wan used for parrying against long range and also be on guard. But I will also have one for like I would be. I guess you would say I would be a different Jedi because I will also adapt to using like a bow and arrow of that time frame.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because if you look at it, you can make crystals just in any weapon of your choosing.
Yeah. So if you make a crystal that can shoot for like bows and stuff,
Yeah,
you can be a Jedi that way though too.
yeah. Should, and that'd be a good thing to see too. Yeah, that'd be a real good thing to see. Sound like new
And
weapons.
instead of it being a think of it similar to like off of Bleach, it would
Yeah.
be similar to like Uryu's energy bow that he uses in the Huico Mundo arc.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because like for me, I would have been like a great Jedi too, sound like Mace Windu and stuff like that. But the thing seemed like we would have been like the outsiders
Yeah.
if you
Well,
good thing about me.
uh,
I went my
Qui-Gon Jinn was a true inspiration for the Great Jedi
yeah,
trait because he was following what the will of the Force.
yeah. Because you look at the will of the force is not light or dark. It's how you use it at the end of the day.
Yep.
And that was some people fail to realize. It's how you use the Jedi force at the end of the day. You use for evil, that's you. You use for good, that's on you too. And that was some people of the secret trilogy fail to realize because they keep on saying how some Ray could control the light or the dark. I say she did not have no control over the light or dark side. She she just know how to use it, but she wasn't in control
Right.
of the force like that. Because think about it, if you put Ray against Darth Vader right now, Ray is dying. She is dying real quick. Be, be,
Yeah.
because we all know how. Because he gave because he gave Obi-Wan a hard time to go, and Obi-Wan was a master
Yeah.
and stuff like that. If Darth Vader giving Obi-Wan a hard time to go, so you know he giving Ray trouble all day. He giving Ray trade all day, giving her trouble. And that was some people fail to realize also. Darth Vader wasn't as slow as everybody think he is either. That was some people that just don't realize at the end of the day. At the end of the day, shoot, he not as slow as everybody think he is either. Because you look at the video games, everything like that. That's a fast.
Sorry, but there is a reason we
And plus he knew how to and plus he knew how to parry the Jedi's. He knew how to parry the Sith, everything like that.
speak because they're inside.
Be, because didn't this show Darth Vader as good up his Darth Vader suit in the comic books? Because I think they did show that, but they're just not showing it up in live action.
I did, but just yeah,
Yeah, kidding.
yeah, it was
Be,
a lightsaber, yeah. They in comics, yeah. But came back Darth
yeah,
Vader,
because
the
thing
silver
up in the comics, so they need to
capsule.
show everything though.
Yeah, it did. Darth Vader did come good, but free Anakin, but turned to the toxicity vision. So yeah, Christopher, the Kyber crystal.
Because it showed Anakin as being good, and stuff like that. That's what I see in the comic books. He was good and bad in the comic books, and up in the damn body on both sides, he was trouble. Obi-Wan was a problem, man. Obi-Wan was a problem in the comic books. He was way more powerful in the show, though. He was
Yeah.
way more powerful in the comic books than up in the show.
No, it's not great.
And kind of like my problem with the show them Obi-Wan is something like we know that Obi-Wan wouldn't have been hiding like that just for 10 years. He wouldn't have been hiding just for 10. He probably hid for a couple of years, but that's it. After that, he wouldn't hide
We'll walk with her to school.
for no 10 years though, man. That just don't make no sense.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's.
Because we know because we know it's a Jedi and stuff like that you need to be training at all times at some point. You can train with a stick and anything else like that, but you don't stop training just as a Jedi.
Right.
And it kind of like the Sith always had an upper hand on the Jedi's because the Jedi, some of them didn't know how to control their their emotions because the council because the council teaching was always suppress your emotions, which was the dumbest thing in the world, in my opinion, to say to a student. Suppress your emotions. I say that's dumb because you should not be suppressing your emotions. You should know how to control it and stuff like that. And kind of like secret trilogy people be saying in the comment section and stuff like that, and on TikTok, they tell us something. We just be hating because it's not their version of Star Wars. I say, if it wasn't for the older Star Wars, y'all wouldn't have no lore to go by because y'all movies are just like a copy and paste.
Yep.
Because you hating on the older Star Wars than just the stuff that come before you. I say that just don't make no sense. Because you shouldn't be saying that all this and all that stuff, but you don't that you don't got original story to go by yourselves and stuff like that. I say y'all don't even have no original story to go by yourself. Yeah, I mean, and kind of like in my opinion, some of the Mandalorians might need to give their rules some wiggle room because if they don't, it's gonna be one of the Mandalorian that gonna start a revolt against their own, something like the Sith and Jedi did, and that's why this war started right now.
Yep.
Based on rules. Wait a minute. These must be some new droids because I ain't seen these droids before. These must be new ones. It's good to see like new stuff coming up in Star Wars and stuff like that to be able to have the fans get that new lore to add on to. I like her though. I like her, the lady right there. I like her, the lady right there. That be part of the airport fixing stuff. I like her. I don't know why people don't like her, but that's what I actually like her in the show though. And she was the only one. She was the only one that show that could have calmed down Baby Groot. where he couldn't do it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If he's still a baby on that scene, or did he grow up? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He might have aged a little bit.
Yeah, because he was a little bit shorter last season.
Yeah.
But the thing is, shoot, I think the Mandalorian might need a bigger ship next season. 'Cause I like him, like the ship he got, but that's what he might need a bigger ship next season. To be like the Millennium Falcon or something like that. It might need another one. He might need one of those type of ships. And he can have that ship right there that he got now as some kind of ship that's on the inside, just to hold the planes and stuff like that. That'd be a good thing.
I'll be fine by myself.
Okay, March 1st. That means that.
So
Damn.
that's gonna fall on Wednesday.
And that's a Friday?
No, Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, shit. I just got to see on that day if I'm going to be busy or not. Because if I'm not busy on that day, shoot, I might do some kind of watch party on it on Thursday or something like that. If it come out late at night. If it come out late at night, I do it on Thursday. Some kind of watch party on it, stuff like that.
I take it you have Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind watching it with you on Thursday.
But I probably can't show it on here because you know that that YouTube and stuff like that got them rules and stuff like that. If you show the show online on your do you got Disney Plus or do you got some other way that you can watch it?
I don't have the way to watch it because I don't have Disney Plus. I only have Hulu and Netflix, and that's the only thing that I can afford with my budget.
Okay. Can you borrow somebody Disney Plus?
I don't think none of my friends. I'll have to talk to one of my close friends, see if I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because if I could have showed the Disney Plus on here on YouTube, I would, but I can't, and that's the problem.
Fine. I understand that, buddy.
And that's kind of problem just with YouTube because it's a good platform, but you can't even show stuff on here if you want to sometimes. Because the companies be getting mad, talking on why they're showing and stuff like that. I say you should be glad that the customer is actually spreading your product and stuff like that. But it's saying like, that some of the companies be mad and stuff like that. If you try to show their shows on YouTube and stuff like that. But some bigger YouTubers is able to do it. I say, wait a minute now, how they able to do it? I tried it. I got my junk shut down. I said, how in the world is that possible? I got my junk cut off. I tried that junk. Because like the last one, the big old Mortal Kombat 1 movie that I was streaming one time on YouTube and stuff like that, I didn't even have the thing up. They just could hear the sound or something like that. They cut my screen off, something it's too loud. And plus it's showing Warner Bros. Content. I said, I'm not even showing it. I'm just looking at it from my computer by not showing it. And so I just had to turn down the sound on it that was the only way I could have got my Mortal Kombat stream back up. I was watching it. I was mad. I said, God, but the thing about it, I was trying to figure out the reason why they cut my screen a little bit because they told some I could have heard it a little bit. I said, oh shucks, because I thought my sound was off and stuff like that. Just was low enough for me to be able to stream it on YouTube. It wasn't. I said, oh shucks. Because think about it, whoever just had reported that screen, I was mad at them. I said, God, man, you mad at me just for trying to stream a Mortal Kombat watch party, but the other big channels do it, and you can't report them, but you do me. I said, oh man, I hated that jump. And that's kind of the bad thing. That's kind of the bad and good about it sometimes about YouTube, because then, but if somebody just don't like you, they would try to report your little watch party stuff if they don't like you and stuff like that. I say, man, and that's kind of the bad part, because shoot, you probably. So you probably can agree or not agree with some of my points and stuff like that on my channel, but you don't try to report my watch party and stuff like that of me trying to get the audience just to enjoy stuff.
Yep.
But I fought it and win, but shoot, I fought it and win it on that same screen stuff like that, but sure, I still was mad as somebody just had to report it and stuff like that, just trying to get me banned. I said, okay. Because the person that reported must have got banned or something like that, because that's what I never saw them again. That's the thing. And that was a good thing for me at that time, though. That's just on the same person that tried to report me got banned for false flagging and stuff like that. I was glad for that, though. And say March 1st, okay. Oh, wait a minute now. Now this gotta be a new city, right here.
Oh yeah.
Now this gotta be a new city, because this thing got to be like this gotta be a new city after the sequel trilogy. It got to be. This got to be after the sequel trilogy, because they said that had during the sequel trilogy that the first order was they was destroying and taking over cities. That wouldn't make no sense for this city to be thriving, and plus that's what it was doing the sequel trilogy. It had to be after. Because that what everybody's saying that's doing the secret trilogy is that the first order was destroying everybody, taking over cities and stuff like that. It would make no sense for this city to be like thriving. And kind of like a in my opinion, shoot, could this be like could this be like Corella 2.0? Huh? Could this be Corella 2.0? Because you remember online and stuff like that. Because you remember online, it wasn't that city that was getting like destroyed and stuff like that. That could be like Corella 2.0.
Yeah.
And that'd be a good thing. Up in my opinion, that actually be a good thing. In my opinion, that'd be like Corella 2.0 or 3.0. just after the sequel trilogy. Sure, that could be the hub just for the next generation of Jedi's or Siths or something like that. Because you know that Jedi and Sith are already could blend in with cities and stuff like that. That'd be a good thing if they can show like even next generation of Jedi's and next generation of Siths. And that'd be a good thing though. That on the sea, it if they can show like the young Jedi's coming up, the next generation of cities, man, that jump be good. That jump be good to see. If they can show like the Jedi's and the Siths, the young ones that could be coming up, that man, that jump be a good thing too. And that actually make a real good argument. I think, in my opinion, if they can show like if they can show like in my opinion and stuff like that, if they can show like in my opinion that sound like what's that city could be Corella or some kind of sister city, that could actually be like a really good starting point just for the new universe.
Yeah.
That could be a real good starting point. Because then I'm with Disney. I would say that season 1, 2, and 3 is just after episode 7. That was everything happening in between and stuff like that. The Mandalorian show and the Ahsoka show, stuff like that. They can use that to build up the next phase of this universe and stuff like that. And that was some people fail to realize sometimes. Because if you look at it, they can use this series to build up the next phase of Star Wars universe and stuff like that, and just use the comic books. And what wrong with using source material? Because it seems like Disney don't like using source material some of the time with this stuff.
Right.
Because that's what if you use the source material, the fans will be happy. And what wrong with doing that? Wait a minute. Could he be like the captain of one of the rogues or something like that work for the Jedi's? He could be like a captain who worked for the rogue rebellion. Because you remember just when the Mandalorian just were flying over the space and they had two fighter pilots checking his frequencies. He could be the captain. Cause he could be a captain though. Unless he one of the captains, unless he one of the big old lieutenants and stuff like that. And that'd be a good thing, in my opinion. Up in my oh, hey man, now that oh shucks. Could that have been that lady helmet that made the blacksmiths? That could be her helmet and stuff like that. That could be her first helmet.
That could be, yeah.
Because you look at it, sure, that could have been her first helmet, and that be like that could be like a real good background to see what could have been her first helmet when she was younger and stuff like that, and that could have been it. Oh, shucks. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Which flashback scene this could be? Could that be like Order 66 stuff? Oh, that could be like the one that was in the sequel trilogy with Kylo Ren coming in the room and just killing everybody in episode 7. They can use that to stuff episode 7 and just ignore episode 8 and 9 and just use that to build off it. Because this stuff could be like flashback scenes, I think too, that came from the prequels. That could be prequel stuff though.
It could be, yeah, it could.
Hmm. Because like shoot, could that have been like Palpatine or somebody who worked for the Sith who breaks inside that room and kill him? Because that would look like it could be. Because we know that the Jedi's wouldn't have had break into a room like that. They were going to use their code to get inside the room. Hmm. But if one of those people Qui-Gon Jinn, that could be Darth Maul. That break inside that room and inside Order 66, that could be Darth Maul. If they showing him this season. Hmm. Wait a minute now. That seem like the Mandalorian came. Seem like the Empire just don't like him. Oh, wait a minute now. Who wrote about that? Wait a minute. Was that the same droid that was up in that bar last season? Or this a different one? Hmm. Because it seemed like it could be like a different one. Seemed like because this android could be a spy too, just for the Sith or Jedi. One of them. Because the Sith they
Possibly.
use robot. It could be from last season. Because just didn't the one from last season just got destroyed because of the war?
Yeah, I
They
believe
had
Probably
a
so.
night
Yeah.
vision or some probably
uh,
night vision, probably something like that.
because it could have upgraded the Mandalorian people might have came in and just upgraded and stuff like that and just made it part of this stuff and that'd be a good thing to see too.
So, did you figure it? That's probably useless to think about too much.
Oh shoot, wait a minute, it's a whole group of them.
Oh, you're right though. Shut up,
Oh, I would like to see that. I would like to see what's the cause of that scene too. I would like to see that. What caused that scene too, and that'd be a good thing to see too. If they had a good scene.
Yeah.
And kind of like for this, should it seemed like this show might be good.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, who is that? Oh shoot, oh shucks. This scene right here, probably could determine he go light side or dark side. Because we know that on the just doing a Jedi in Sith life scene, lifespan, their choices that they make is always to be dark, gray, or just in between. I I, I like this title though. Just how the title look. I like how the title look. Everything like that. And plus, you look at the stuff. It seeing like that. He seeing like he getting better at using the Force, and he not getting knocked out every time he use it
Right.
because he not going to sleep every time he use the Force. Because it seemed like to me, in my opinion, shoot, up in my opinion, that's actually a good thing for me to see like shoot that he not actually getting knocked out every time shoot he got to use the force. He, that's just he not going to sleep every time. And and that's kind of a good thing for me to see though. And that's kind of like the good thing, in my opinion, that for me to see that it sounds like this baby group Grogu, that he not going to sleep anymore. That's doing his force powers. We because it seemed like in this season that he would have been going to sleep every time. It would have been like a whole problem. I think, in my opinion, and he would have been doing that. And that's kind of like my opinion. I like about this season. Because it seemed like that that they not putting jokes in it. Like the sequel trilogy, it's no kind of jokes in it, which I like. There's no jokes. It is no kind of, like, in my opinion, political opinions up in the show. What I've seen so far, it's not in it. And seeing like the other thing I like about this trailer, it keep with the same tone too. Just like the first two seasons, and 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 put a scene like the John Favreau care about the source material. Seeing like because you married a man who wrote Iron Man, the first one, the Bill
Yeah.
director John Favreau as Happy at the MCU. Um, he wrote the Mandalorian show with some help. He the one that did the Mandalorian show season 1 and 2 with some help with let's see who helped him. It was somebody else. It was him. It was him or somebody else. Shucks. Um. Uh. And Dave and Dave on Filoni. I think, yeah. Dave Filoni, Rick Famuyiwa, and George Lucas actually helped with this season. They must have asked George Lucas to come back and help with the Mandalorian season 1 and 2. That's part of the reason why it just was so good. And for the thing, in my opinion, shoot, Star Wars need to bring back Cara Dune, in my opinion, and Disney. And Disney, in my opinion, need to stop being so stubborn about that, because they need to bring her back. And kind of like shoot, do y'all have favorite restaurants that y'all like?
Well, uh, the restaurant that I went to is one that isn't far from me, and in Omaha. Whenever I get to go, is a Korean chicken place called Kujo, and they make some pretty good, good, good Korean chicken place.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's ask you.
Yeah.
Uh, because I got tiers of some of the, I got S, A, B, or C, and plus I gotta post this on TikTok and Twitter. Because the last time I posted on Twitter, one of my tier lists, people got mad, told some I'm biased. I said I'm not biased. It's just my opinion. Oh, do you where will you rent Chili's? C, B, A,
Um,
or S?
I probably rent Chili's at least Ellie said B.
Okay. Barcode. We got chili as
Yes.
S, A, B, or C.
B.
Okay. I think we agree on that one. Taco Bell.
I'll put
S, A, or
that
B,
as
or
a.
C. Oh, you guys say A?
Yeah, I'd say A because I also work at Taco Bell too.
Yeah,
Oh,
B
okay.
too. Yeah. Same
All
here.
right. I like their hard shell tacos. That's why I like them.
I like their quesadillas.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
steak and shake.
yeah. And also, I've actually was thinking sometime they should have a double steak quesadilla. Have the outer side have three cheese in between the
Yeah.
torts, and then
Oh,
put the steak and the cheese and the uh, creamy jalapeno, and then fold it. You will have a double decker quesadilla right there.
oh, okay. Shoot. I put steak and shake at a B. It's good, but it's not
Yeah.
like the top one.
Mm.
Quiznos.
Quiznos, I'd probably put that as a A, in my humble opinion.
Okay. Barcode.
Uh, I can I never had that in a restaurant. Never have it. I tried.
It's basically
I don't know.
subs. It's
Oh
similar
yeah, I
to
like that.
Subway.
I mean, A
B.
kiss. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
How about Crystals? That gas station restaurant.
Tell
I,
truth, I never had a crystal. I've never actually
I
been to Crystal.
Never heard of that one.
no, I've been to one. I say a C.
Hmm.
No, I've been to one. It's a C. That the one I've been to this was average, but it wasn't too. It wasn't like um, KFC.
Oh, good. Yeah.
S
KFC. I
A
put.
B R C. KFC.
I enjoy a KFC. Like B. F. I mean S for me.
KFC has their. I do like how, yeah.
You got
Uh,
you got that you got that S.
I would put
I got
Buffalo
that
Wild
S.
Wings
But
as, so that's my humble opinion. KFC, I would probably put
I put
as
KFC at
the
A.
A, A, yeah. I'll go low A for that.
Yeah. Let me see.
Not hard.
Hold on. Hold on, house. I got Hold House at B. It's in between good. Uh,
Yeah, I have never heard of Total House.
no, no. The Hood House is sound like Waffle House, but similar.
Oh, okay.
How about Del Taco?
Which one is that one?
This one right here, Del Taco. I'll put it at C
Never
since I
actually
never heard
heard
of
of
it.
it.
I heard it is good. I mean,
Oh, it's an A. Okay,
for me, yeah.
because because I never had it. How about Long John Silver?
I would put that as a C for me.
Okay. Barcode.
Yeah, same, yeah, safer, yeah.
Okay. Oh shucks. Fazlos, fresh Italian.
Never bit. Put that C for me.
I ain't-
I never been.
okay. I ain't never heard that either. That was a new thing.
Yeah, no.
How about White, White Castle?
Um,
I've
never
heard
been
of White
ever.
Castle. I would probably put that at least a B.
I never, so I can't say about it.
Oh yeah. I tasted one time. It's a B though. It's not like top tier, but it's good though. Um, too much time. I'll put that at A. I like that one. That's not like S, but still good. I put at A. Cause it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner at any
Right,
time.
yeah.
I put that at A.
Yeah, I also agree.
Um, oh, Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John, then I give it
I
at
put
least right for me. I mean,
you, you, you said B right
I say A for
or
me.
A?
A for me. A for me. I mean, A for me.
I probably put it, yeah, A.
A. Okay. You got Jimmy John's. I got it at A.
Yeah, I put it there too. Why not?
Yeah, yeah.
How about um DQ, Dairy Queen?
Uh, I put that at least an A, roughly.
I haven't tried, but I heard
Okay.
it's good. So yeah,
They have pretty good McFlurries or blizzards, I should say.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because at one time I came inside Dairy Queen, and plus I ordered one of McFlurries. They say, "What you say?" I say, "I want a McFlurry." They say it's not called McFlurry; it's called Blizzard. I said, "Oh shucks," because of the bad.
Well,
I,
McDonald's has the McFlurry.
yeah, that's the thing because that's what I just been walking in inside the building, but that's what I didn't read the sign. I thought it was a big old McDonald's. Just I think look, and Daddy tell me there was a Dairy Queen. I said, "Oh shucks," I felt embarrassed, man. How about Wendy's?
Wendy's, I'd probably put that, for me personally, I would probably put that at least a B, I say.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
Wendy's for
yeah. Arby's.
Oh, Arby. I love
Arby's,
Arby.
I'm gonna
I put
put
S tier for
that
me.
at I think S. for that.
Yeah, for me, yeah,
Okay.
same. It's good. The fries good, and the burger. So yeah, good.
Okay. Okay. I put Arby's and plus McDonald's at an S. Those two S, in my
Okay,
opinion.
that's perfectly fine. Uh,
Um,
I'll put
Bob-
Buffalo Wild Wings at a S as well.
Like we didn't know that.
okay. Okay. Let me see. Where that at? Where that at? Shucks. Do we got Buffalo Wild Wings? Am I blind? How about Cookout?
Cookout, never been to one.
Yeah.
Same there also.
I put it at
So
B. I bet. No, I did.
okay,
I've been the one. It's a B.
again,
Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings going to S.
yes,
Barcode.
yes.
Which one of the restaurants down here do you think deserve to be up in S? If you just had to choose one.
Will be uh, mm, uh, Car
You can choose two.
Carl Jr. and Burger King.
Okay. Okay. Carl Jr. and Burger King.
Yeah.
Wait. And that's it. Wait a minute. Well, that should flake, but I go S anyway. Um, Multiverse. Which
What
one
up?
would you choose to be in S? You just
Okay.
you can choose two.
I will choose, in my humble opinion, I'll go with Golden Corral, and I'll also go with A&W.
And okay, the All American Food. Okay. Um. Where would y'all put Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese is something that brings back all memories of my childhood. I
Same
probably
here.
say at least a A for that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. How
So same.
about Hardee's?
What?
I put Hardee's at B.
All right,
What's
that's
Over
fair.
Hardy?
Wendy's.
That's like Carl Jr.'s logos. What? That's really legit like Carl Jr. logo.
No, this
Actually,
Hardee's right here. That's not Carl Jr. Then.
what? I mean, the
Oh,
logo
that
looks so
is.
similar. I mean, it looked like it. I
Um,
am I?
yeah, they called they got Hardee's on that one, and
Oh,
put
yeah, that's weird. Oh,
the other ones I put up here.
okay, that's very.
Let's see.
Wow, am I
Um,
tripping out?
um,
And wow,
is that Carl Jr.? I'll put it up there then if that's Carl
yeah,
Jr. to be
yeah,
safe.
but yeah, for sure, it's the same logo though.
Ha- yeah, well, because these
Yeah,
restaurants down change their logo so much, I just don't know.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
How about um, how about Zaxby's?
uh, that's I never
Never
heard of that one.
actually, never even heard of Zaxby's.
Oh
Yeah,
no, we got two. Where we at?
Oh,
Where
oh,
I'm at, I got two. I put that.
yeah, that's never
I
heard
got
of
that
those.
at A. It's close to S, but it's good.
Uh,
But you get Zaxby's where y'all at, it's good. The Zaxby's is pretty good.
I might have to try it sometime if I
Um,
ever in your neighborhood there, Zell.
mm,
How about Domino's?
Domino's, I'll put that at a. I want to put that as a A because they do have good combinations when you buy like the three,
Oh yeah,
the triple,
the two.
yeah.
Oh
So
yeah, the
yeah,
pasta and stuff too they be having. Oh yeah, they're supposed to be good too. They're supposed to be good. How about Bojangles? I got that at B. I like them, but
yeah,
it, that
I
people kind of
never.
overrate their food too much.
Okay.
Because because you look on TV and stuff like that, they always call itself the best, and when you taste it, you can always taste it better
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how about Outback Steakhouse?
Man, you didn't notice until now? What planet were you?
Shucks.
I've
Dang.
never heard of it, so yeah, I can't say about it.
I got that at B.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, but it's not like A status yet,
Yeah,
in my
that's
opinion.
why I said Go to Corral is better than Outback
Yeah.
because the Go to Corral,
Um,
yeah.
TGI Fridays. Which will you rate that one at?
Oh, I
I've
enjoy it.
tried some of their food, and it's mainly the food that you can buy at the grocery store, like Hy-Vee, and
Oh
their
yeah.
Yeah,
food isn't that bad. I actually like that, so I'll put that at least a C.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you get a
Um.
chocolate, yeah, for yeah.
How about Cracker Barrel?
Never.
Cracker Barrel, I wouldn't. I think me personally, I would put that at least an A.
Okay.
Because there's a few Cracker Barrels in my neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, because Cracker Barrel I've been to shoot. I like their dessert and some of the dinners and stuff they got.
I also like their breakfast. Their breakfast is really good too.
Oh, the breakfast good. Okay. Um. How about? Oh shoot, these when the good ones start coming off the board. Um, Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse, I'd probably put that as a S. Even though that yes,
Yeah,
it's expensive, but it's damn good if
Yeah.
you want a good steak.
I can't say that. So,
Okay.
um,
How
Do
about
you agree with
Panera
me,
Bread?
Marco?
um, never either.
Okay. How about Panera Bread?
Panera, I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna have to
I
put
give it
that at least in B.
a B. Okay.
Yeah, at least in my humble opinion.
How about Panda Express?
Panda Express.
I mean,
I want
okay.
to put that as a. I want to put that as a at least a
At
mid
least an
B.
A in it.
Maybe,
At
Okay.
yeah.
least a B. Because
Okay.
B
I'll
is
put it
still
in B.
good, but
Yeah.
they
It just
definitely
ain't
fill
top
you
tier
up. Yeah.
because shoot, just where I'm at, Panda Express is good, but that's what it's still other Chinese restaurants is just as good or even better
Right,
if
yeah.
you be at.
Right.
How about Olive Garden?
Olive Garden, I'd probably put that as a. I want to put that as a. It's a good Italian restaurant. I'll say that
Right,
much.
yeah.
I'll put
And
that
I
A.
agree. Yeah.
A. Are we
Yeah. A
are
same.
we
Yeah.
all agreeing for A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Italian food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Right.
got that A.
A. All right. A it is.
Um. Okay. How about Chipotle? I got that at C.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do see your point there. I've tried
Yeah.
Chipotle myself here, and yeah, I gotta go with C with that too.
Same. Yeah. 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 Try to work. Like that.
Be, be, because some people on Twitter, on TikTok, might be mad at some of our lists, but that's what.
Yeah.
If they want to change some of the list, they should have came to the live stream, and they would the main one in the comment section telling them why you put it there. If you would have came to the live stream, you could have changed it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Sonic,
Um.
I got that at
A.
A.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah.
How about Longhorn Steakhouse?
Uh.
Uh, I would probably
That might
put
be
that at least at A.
Strong.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, because it's not as good as the steak that
Right.
at Row House Steakhouse something like that, but
Yeah,
Right.
still kind of second to it.
it's still good quality. It's still good quality.
Yeah, because if you can't afford the steakhouse at the Row House or stuff like that, but on the Longhorn, it's still like a good alternative.
Yeah, and that's similar to like Go to Corral too, because the Go to
Yeah,
Corral is also good place to get steak too.
yeah, yeah, and ooh, uh-oh. And these definitely choices that might get people mad at us on TikTok and something like that, or Twitter, but the last five.
Right.
Right?
Oh shoot. Yep. Oh man. Papa John's.
Um. Papa John.
I,
I
I
give.
got that at A.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah.
Because not S, but still good.
It's still enough to
It
eat.
gonna
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that's what, watch this. Months down the line, that app I post this on TikTok, on Twitter, it's gonna be
Yeah.
somebody who bring it up on TikTok or something. This
Yeah.
person don't know how to rate restaurants. I bet you it always somebody that do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how about Denny's? Oh shoot,
I'm
I got
Dennis
that at
good.
B. I got that at B.
Right. I I see why though. Yeah. But, I mean.
It's not at the other one's at A. Because think about it, you gotta think about it. Denny's is not better than IHOP.
Right.
Because because things, if you can't say Denny's is equal to IHOP at their best, you gotta put them like a step below.
Right.
How about Applebee's?
Please, I give it an 8 for.
Okay, okay, I agree with that. Oh man, Five Guys. I probably got that at S based on quality and stuff
Yeah.
they got. The
Yeah.
quality
I
of
I
food they
give
agree.
it
having,
B for Five Guys
I,
really
I, I,
good. It's good. Yeah. It was like
I gotta get that at
last
S.
week. Yeah. It was That's what.
because think about it that when I went on vacation one time and saw
Mm-hmm.
Five Guys, I thought that restaurant just meant height. I looked at it. I went in. I ordered some food. Man, that food is not hype. That food actually good.
Yes, yeah, true. Yeah.
um, how
That's
about
good.
Little
Yeah.
Caesars?
Um,
Little Caesars. I got that anchor.
yeah, same here. Yeah. Thank you very much. The piece of it, yeah.
You got it at A. You say?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Whew. It's gonna be some people that
But yeah, that's right. Yeah.
fans of these restaurants. It's gonna matter us for not putting on
Mm-hmm.
because you get to choose your own way. I got put somewhere S because like they might not agree with me on that, but
Right.
to talk might not agree on that, but I put Subway at not not A.
Uh,
Yep.
yes, I agree. Something good.
Um.
Make your custom food, your own sandwich good.
Yeah. How about Red Lobster?
Red Lobster, I'll put that
Yeah.
at least a B.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see. Yeah. Right. Ooh, the ones.
Oh, D gonna be some mad people coming from me.
Last one. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Popeyes. I got it at
I like
A.
Popeyes.
Popeyes, A.
Hey, I did enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh.
I like Popeyes.
Be,
Yeah.
be, be, because the food be good, but you can't call it S though. Perfect like that.
Yeah.
But
It's
it's
not.
good.
It's not like all best, but it's good enough to finish it. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Pizza Hut. I got it at S.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
I got
pizza. Yeah. True. Agree. Like to go easy pizza. Yeah. That's definitely that's right there.
Hooters. I put at S too. Just for my
Yeah.
own selfish reasons, but
Uh,
I,
I
hey,
never been
hey,
that
I agree
pizza,
with
but
you
that's
on
really
that, though. I
I can
agree
say
wholly on that.
that's true. I don't never heard of it in my life.
yeah,
So, yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Not trying to be a pervert, but yeah, I have to agree on
yeah.
that.
Because just I try not to say the reason, but so everybody know if you know
Yep, yep.
that and, and kind of like for everybody who watching this back who think we hating on these, nope. We is being fair with our tier list. Because like one for C, it is average. B mean good. A mean excellent, but it's not perfect. But S mean
Yeah,
real good based on service, food, and everything.
right.
And and and, and kind of like for Chipotle, it's kind of like people overhype the restaurant. In my
Right.
opinion, they kind of overhype it. And when you get a taste of food, it's not as good as people hype it up to be. I say, nah, I'm
Right.
good. It sounds like Wendy's. I like Wendy's on Twitter fingers, but the food is not as good as the restaurants say A or B, like A and S.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I tried the
Yeah,
burger. It's good, but it's okay. I mean, the burger. Yeah.
Yeah, and kind of like the Hutter House they got. The Hutter House food is cool, but it's not like the A or S one.
Yeah, it's
Chili's
like
the
the best, but
the Chili's food is cool, but you can't say it's perfect or just excellent stuff like that. Just like
yeah.
consistently.
Right.
And kind of like the Panda Express that's on B, you can always find other Chinese restaurant that's better around the corner.
Right. Right. Yeah, I agree on that. Yeah. Even the mall too, for I mean, I
Yeah,
that's in my mall. I mean, yeah.
yeah, and kind of like Denny's. I like Denny's, but the thing is, Denny's is not as good as IHOP.
Right. Yeah. Denny's is more like at lunch. I mean, not breakfast. Breakfast IHOP. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Lunch.
and
Yeah.
kind of like Red Lobster. Red Lobster is just like a good date or a good family outing type of restaurant, but it's not
Right.
like a restaurant you go to all the time.
Right. Yeah.
If you go on a date or going to a family outing with friends and stuff like that,
Something special. Yeah. Something special
you-
for it
yeah.
or something. Yeah.
hmm and like for the one that's in A's, they good, but they're not S tier, but it's still good.
Yeah. Decent is really good. I would say it's good, but not my perfect place to eat. It's good to eat. Perfect to eat.
Y-
Yeah.
Yeah, something like the Popeyes. The Popeye food is really good, but the customers overhype it.
Servers. Yeah.
They
That's
they
yeah.
they, they kind of they kind of overhype the food,
Yeah.
and and,
The
and
food is
and
good.
that will mess them up in my eyes and stuff. And like on TV, they always overhype the top.
Yeah.
Something it's the best in the
That's right.
world. It's the
Yeah.
best chicken. I say
Yeah. The commercial for it. Yeah.
because you go on a commercial, just say your chicken is good. Don't try to say it's the best. Just say it's good.
It's good. Yeah. Just in the best, but
Yeah,
it's not really the best though. So yeah. It's good. It's
yeah,
not the best for it.
yeah. And kind of like Olive Garden, it's a good Italian restaurant, but it's not the best, but it's good.
Yeah.
And kind of like Domino's, I like the 2 for $6 combination and
The
stuff like that. You
combos,
get with
right?
Italian,
Yeah. The combos.
yeah, you get with the combos. They combos be good.
Right.
Zaxby's, that on their food kind of expensive at points, but the
Yeah.
price point and the taste of it, it's kind of
It's
good.
good.
It kind of matches
Yeah.
it to a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
and kind of like Chuck E. Cheese.
I mean,
I
chickpeas
like
is
Chuck
a
E. Cheese
childhood
because
memory.
of the
Yeah.
childhood memories.
That's right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It,
Memory is so good. Yeah. The chickpeas one. Yeah.
yeah, because childhood memories, it brought some good childhood memories
That's right. Yeah.
and stuff like that. And the
Yeah.
food,
Like yeah. Good
and
stuff.
put a thing about shoot. I went to Chuck E. Cheese lately just for a
Hmm.
birthday party for one somebody they were having or something
Oh.
like that. And
Right.
for
Right.
their
Yeah.
pizza still good. Their pizza still
Nice.
good
Yeah.
as I remember. I was
And
younger.
yeah. Some people say chickpea is bad because some say chickpea is selling old sliced pizza. What I remember, because when my childhood was no reused sliced pizza, like perfect slice of pizza for it. So
Yeah,
it's weird for weird.
because thing about it, shoot, I don't believe everything people say because some people be having some kind of vendetta sometimes
Yeah. It's weird.
against the
Yeah.
restaurant and such.
Yeah. My
I just
childhood
want,
was good.
yeah, and kind of like Jimmy John's. I like the restaurant though.
Yeah.
I like the restaurant, and it's some of the Italian on food they got is good too.
Right. Yeah.
And and plus, think about if you're working or something like that, they is willing to deliver to you in the store.
Right. Yeah.
And that was a real good touch, in my opinion, for them to be able to deliver it where you at.
Yeah.
And IHOP, come on now, that's the best breakfast spot that you can go to besides Denny's. That's the best
Right.
one.
Yeah. Of course. For in the morning. For
Because some new restaurants tried and failed, and IHOP
yeah.
still there.
Of course, I like Disney shaped pancakes. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because they tried everything like that, but they failed. Something
Yep.
like Del Taco. That
Very fair. Yeah.
uh, Del Taco is cool. I think it's real
Yeah.
good. And
Right.
KFC always been good
Oh,
to
the
me.
chicken. Yeah,
Yeah.
chicken. Of course, like to go chicken. I mean, yeah.
Because the thing I like about KFC is their shoot man,
I like the
shucks.
mashed
I like their
potato.
bucket of chicken. I like their bucket of chicken. meal.
Yeah, the chicken, yeah. Mostly I like mac and cheese for me. No, the mashed potato, I mean, the mashed potato is good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And plus, shoot, I like the size too. The size I like it is the coleslaw and plus the macaroni.
right, yeah.
Because that thing be good, man. That size be good.
Agreed, yeah.
How them, how them people at KFC just be cooking a coleslaw, everything just be so good, and you try it, and plus shoot, it don't even taste the same. I said, oh shucks,
Yeah,
I just want to buy it for the KFC people.
I'll buy shit, yeah, for yeah.
And Quiznos, that's actually a really good restaurant.
Yeah.
Because the one I like it is, sure, I like their meatball subs.
Yeah,
Because the meatball subs, sure, I put top of mine. I put white cheese and little cheese to top of mine with some provolone and just let it toast in the oven.
right.
Because I think be good though when you toast in the oven. And for Taco Bell, I like their hard shell tacos. Some of
Right, yeah, I agree.
Well, and also don't forget like the crunch wrap too.
Right.
oh okay. Wait a minute. It got a lunch wrap.
Yeah,
The
you
crunch
mostly
wrap.
work for,
Oh okay. The crunch wrap. Okay.
Yeah, the crunch
Oh yeah
wrap
yeah.
spring, the one with the nacho cheese, the beef, the sour
Oh
cream, the lettuce, and the tomato.
oh yeah. Because my sister told me about that. They had a crunch wrap or something like that. My sister told me about that. I say they got a crunch wrap. They got a crunch wrap and nobody told me about it. I say wait a minute now. Should
We
they should
got
be?
it since at least early 2000, at least.
Oh okay. And and kind of like the other one, the one I like that actually surprised me on the S was the Five Guys. Because think about it, when people tell me about it, oh shoot, I I thought the restaurant food was like overhyped just
but it's
until I
good
saw
though,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
the
thing.
burger's so good, yeah. It's probably still so good too, yeah.
Yeah, because if you look at it, shoot, that junk be like over. I thought the junk was overhyped. I said, wait a minute now, that can't be overhyped that much. And but I look at it, it was overhyped to a bit. The one restaurant that overhyped was Chipotle and Panda Express. Those two was overhyped ones.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like for White Castle, it's cool, but um you don't want to keep on coming back, but
Right.
but just be
Right.
Well,
cool.
you can also buy their food at a local grocery store in the freezer section too.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And shooting that's one thing I like about some of the restaurant stuff. It be in the stores, you get to taste it, but the thing is, it still don't taste the same as
Right.
the one in the restaurant.
Right.
That's the thing. It'd be similar, but it just don't taste the same as the one in the restaurant and stuff like that as they cook it. And that's y'all didn't get me mad sometimes. I say, wait a minute now. You expect me to do you expect me to buy your stuff in the store, and plus it don't even taste the same as the
As the
stuff in your
restaurant,
restaurant.
like what?
Because like the one thing I be seeing is like Taco Bell, I think stuff be in the store sometime, but it tastes different but be good. Yeah, and kind of like the one thing for S that's actually good I like is Golden on Corral. Sure,
Yep.
because shit, I've been there like a lot of times though. Because
I go
shoot,
there when I can.
yeah, yeah,
Like when there's like a event going on, me and my brother, we stop in there, get a little something to fill our bellies so that we don't have like if we're going to like a convention, we go there before so that we're not
hungry.
using the money that we have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And kind of like for me, shoot, that kind of like the golden cross stuff I be getting like the dessert and stuff like that, and come back home with it.
Right.
Be because like for stuff I'll be getting it at just the end of the day. I'll be getting like the ice cream. I put that in a separate cup, and plus some steak. I'll bring that back like
Yeah.
the steak and stuff they have at the buffet, and tell them to cook it well done, because I said
Right.
I like my steak well done though, and
Oh
sometimes
yeah,
medium.
definitely.
Most of the time, most of the time I go to Golden Corral, I get my stuff well done. It's time for steak and stuff like that, and plus for some time I get it medium, and kind of like for the Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A is actually real good food.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
their stuff be high, but it be good. And plus like Burger King, the one I like of theirs is their double whopper, and and put the junior whopper and the big whopper. I like those two.
Right. Yeah.
And some of their ice creams be good too to be having.
Oh yeah.
And kind of like for McDonald's, I like McDonald's because it's actually real good, and they actually like make themselves healthier. They actually change it up, and put the food still be good at the same time. Because think about it, that I'm not so sure if Burger King probably just can do that.
Right.
Right.
McDonald's had to find a way to do it. How they did it, I don't know. Because think about it, Burger King probably got to change their food too. That their food calories to away too. Just a healthier thing. And kind of like Arby's, I like Arby's. It is it's a different kind of restaurant, but I like it.
Yep.
I agree. Yeah.
And and for the Buffalo Wild Wings,
Right.
um, shoot, I like the waitress and servers. They because the service actually be good in
Oh
Buffalo
yeah.
Wild Wings.
Usually,
I
yeah.
like the service.
Or you see has different fried chicken,
Be,
the
be, be,
burgers, yeah.
be,
The sauce too.
because the workers seem like they actually want to be there,
Right.
and and put the workers don't look mad at you and stuff like that. Because if you look at it, should have seen like the workers and stuff like that. Because the workers and stuff like that get actually just want to be there. Just for Buffalo Wild Wings, if you look at them. Because that last time that I've been with the Wild Wings, I was looking at UFC just with Brock Lesnar came back and won with Usman, just that face Macedon inside a restaurant in Buffalo Wild Wings, because they always show like the UFC events
Right.
there, stuff like that, and that'd be a good thing, in my opinion though.
Mm-hmm.
And that will make them different most restaurants. Because they show the events, the UFC events and stuff like that, and people come there, drink, eat, and stuff like that, and that make it like a really good environment you would go to. Kind of like the other ones. You said it was good, and plus the steak was expensive, but the
Yeah.
steak quality be good though.
Yeah.
If it's worth the
And kind
price.
of like for Pizza Hut,
Yeah.
yeah, and they kind of like Pizza Hut. The on the pizza is kind of like in between.
Yeah.
Right.
The pizza be good. It, like at every price, you can taste the pizza, and you cannot
Right.
tell it was $5. You can't tell it was $10 or nothing because it all tastes the same.
Right.
Just at every
Yeah.
size, it tastes good.
Yeah.
But like Little Caesars and stuff like that, you can taste the difference in between the price.
Yeah.
That's kind of bad thing to say, but it's true. That because I don't taste pizza, I don't taste Little Caesar pizza. You can tell the difference into a pizza that's $5 in between in between a franchise and stuff like that. That's just me. And Hooters, their chicken wings is good. I give them that.
Yeah.
But for other reasons, I like going there too.
Yep.
But the thing is, in my opinion, I just went ahead and bring my date there.
Right.
I just go there with my boys or just with my friends doing that event or something like that. If we go to a
Right.
Comic Con or something like that, I go to a Hooters or then.
Right.
But you can't bring your wife there half the time because like half the time, if she is like insecure, she think you cheating.
Right.
And that's just the restaurant people, and that's just how they talk. Unless you got a wife or girlfriend that's cool with it, it's actually cool, and she not actually insecure and stuff like that. That's probably the only way you probably can bring her there.
Yep.
Because things, in my opinion, the one way to test her, I think that she ready for Hooters is to just bring her up by a Buffalo Wild Wings, just with hot waitress there, because that's what. If she could like survive a Buffalo Wild Wings waitress and stuff like that, at least about 2 or 3 times you bring her there, then you probably could bring her to a Hooters.
Right.
Because you gotta test her just at a Buffalo Wild Wings first. Because like for me, it's levels to this. Because you gotta test her just at Buffalo Wild Wings first, and after that, then you move up to the Hooters and stuff like that. The different Hooters. If she ready for it. But if she ain't ready for it, just don't bring her. So that's what I learned. Just leave her at the hotel room, or just let her go out with her friends and stuff like that, and just ain't bother you.
Right. Yeah.
And kind of like for the Burger King, I actually like Burger King though. On the Burger King symbol, I like that symbol though, different Burger King.
Yeah.
Right.
And kind of like the Chick-fil-A symbol changed about 2 times. Then they changed about 2 times that Chick-fil-A symbol or stuff like that.
Roughly. Yeah.
And plus seeing like the Applebee's symbol has always been like that. The Little Caesar always been like that. But the Domino's, I know that one had changed a little bit. And then the Chuck E. Cheese always been the same.
Yeah.
That one right there. And kind of like the this what I don't get. This what I don't get. Sound like the sound like girls get jealous at you for like going to Hooters and stuff like that, but they go out to clubs.
Yeah.
Right.
And party. I say, wait a minute. How you mad at me just for doing the Hooters and stuff like that with my friends, but you go out and party every weekend just for your friends?
With girls. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of messed up because that's what
Yeah.
because that's what I just be telling them. I say, yeah, sure, you just ain't cool with me doing the Hooters and Buffalo Wild Wings.
I mean, girls just with friends. Girl, summer party. Yeah.
Then you need to, like, in my opinion, get your own
And probably something else.
Then so you just need to trust me then a little bit more
Right.
than you do.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Because if you look at it, shoot, man, the people at the Buffalo Wild Wings, it is shoot, they're not trying to go with you. Shoot, man, they just try to do their job most of the time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, wait a minute, nah. But you going out to clubs and just getting free drinks and you getting mad at me?
What? No, that should be equal. For nobody one not be mad. Fucking no.
Because shoot, that post I just try to save this one right here and just see if people if people up in there got mad on TikTok and Twitter. Because last time shoot I did a list forever. People changed my list onto their own list. Because anybody, if you see my last list for Avatar I did, ooh, people was mad over me saying about the Spider-Man villains and stuff like that, about rankings.
Yeah.
People been mad, bro.
Yep.
That off of my opinions based on Spider-Man villains. Because think about it, some Spider-Man villains is overrated. Some of his villains is overrated to a point. Because the thing about my opinion about it, it sounds like some of the Spider-Man, some or who are listening, but that's what some of Spider-Man villains is overrated to a point. But then about it, villains DC, those villains is dying. Because you, because you know Joker, the tactical spotlight, that villain. Like some killers don't even try to mess with Joker. Half the time. And those be assassins. Those be assassins who work for the League of Shadows. And those villains for Spider-Man, I think in my opinion just be overrated.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially Green Goblin. That villain is not top all time. Be top top 15. He might top 20 based on all of Marvel, but you top if we got villains like Thanos, Mr. Sinister, Magneto, all those villains, and you try to tell me that he is that he's better than all of them, then you didn't read or look at enough Marvel shows for you to make that determination. In my opinion, because you count like Mr. Simpson, some people actually be saying that Bill Green Goblin is actually it's a top 5 villain. I say in Marvel, he's not really a top 5 villain. He's not really a top 5 villain because you count Thanos, you count Doctor Doom, Thanos,
and
Doctor
Ultron.
Doom.
Ultron.
Yeah, Ultron, Killmonger, Loki. Come on now, man, you can't count Green Goblin just as a top 5 villain, but you can't do it. That that's kind of the dumbest thing I heard of in my life.
Yeah.
Villain. And plus I ended the screen. Multiverse. Do you got
Yep.
anything coming up?
Well, I got the next three days off starting well today basically. So I get to relax
Okay.
for, for a while.
Okay. Oh, okay. That I'll be like live streaming tomorrow. About this time. I'll be live streaming about this time tomorrow.
Okay.
And plus that and plus shoot, I got me doing another tier list based on the best Power Ranger costumes.
Oh, okay.
Next next stream
or
stuff like
Sentai,
that.
if it adapted, yeah, right. Or Power Rangers
Yeah,
Sentai is decent
yeah,
system.
yeah. It's Sentai American. I think it's both. I think.
I said
Let's just
Tommy though. In my Morphin one, the Return Green Ranger, it's still
yeah.
different because it got damaged. That's it. Yeah, why no?
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
different tier lists come out tomorrow. I should be able to see it though if it's different or not.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, I can pick up on that. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody on YouTube and Twitch. I'll see y'all later and see y'all next stream.